we've uploaded now three CDs of the lighting test that we did.
4.
4. Yes. Sorry, 4.
You've done them.
Yes, there are 4. There are 4,
yes.
Well, there's just to explain for listeners who've forgotten, as we have possibly.
Such a long time ago since we did this.
It was July. It was
last year or the year
this
before?
year. This year. It was this July. What happened was the Dark Times was coming around. Last year we did a sort of session, a day session at the Bike Shed Theatre as part of Dark Times, and this year there was no Dark Times. The theatre was full all the time, and so we just sort of tried things out a bit, and we got some lighting. We hired some lighting for 24 hours, and so we did do a little talk in the Bike Shed bar with proper lighting, and we did a little test at the Tech Exeter meeting room. And then we tried it out in the Phonics studio. And the Phonics studio, how should we describe it, JD? It's in a basement. There are no windows.
Have you got half an hour to describe it?
It's not very. It's not very light, is it? Normally.
No, it's not. No, extremely hot. It's like being you can come in shorts here this summer in this room all the time, which is wonderful.
It is wonderful. We wouldn't really know if summer's gone away or not.
Yeah, that's right. We wouldn't know. That's why 6 weeks. It could be anything.
So we thought, okay, the reason all our videos are a bit dark and not very easy to watch, and for that matter, when we put them on YouTube from the studio, not really watched that much anyway, could be the lighting. But elsewhere in this wonderful building, the Phoenix in Exeter, there is a digital cupboard. It's part of the film setup, it should be said. And they will rent you lights. So we did have proper lighting in this studio, and so I was operating the switch on the how much lighting could be accepted, because it was even more hot when the lighting was on, wasn't it?
Yeah, gosh.
So we didn't have them on all the time.
I had to put the sun factor 30 on just to sit in where you were.
And then I operated the video camera.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't have a conversation at that point. You just carried on your normal.
Just filmed it.
Just normal playing the records. So yes, we have got 4. We've got one. We've now the sequence of uploading. Why it's taken us about 6 weeks to get them uploaded. Is that the first one was blocked more or less absolutely, but it's only one track that is causing this problem. And then we've also now done it with the sound from the broadcast. So the ones we got now have got reasonable lighting and reasonable sound.
Mm.
So what should we explore next, JD? Do you think we should try and work out why they get blocked?
They get blocked. Well, I know how they get blocked on, shall we say, tablets and phones.
Right.
That's due to the advertising business of it.
Oh,
so that's
what,
one
because
thing.
the advertising is blocked. Do you think it's the fact the advertising?
Well, the whole video goes blocked. It doesn't. It just says this video is unattainable. So I said, okay, I can see something, but I can't play it.
Right.
So it's to do with anything with Android. Anybody's phone. You have to get it back to YouTube, the nitty gritty.
Okay. Well, what I get, you see, what I get. Well, let's be specific. It's Avalon by Roxy Music. That's the one that is most likely to be blocked.
But it's not. I've unblocked it. I've got 4 very good videos of it with the sound.
So you've got that through a tablet.
I got it. Well, yes, I got it through a tablet, but going through YouTube. Not an app, but straightforward onto Google Chrome or the top quality search engines.
Right.
And then it's a video on YouTube, which is all about how you get this problem.
Right.
And it's to do with the advertising. So
okay.
either you've done too many downloads and or uploads. And you've caused the advertising to sit in, Or
see what happens. There's quite a long history to this, but what I think is happening at the moment is you get. I mean, obviously we know that. I mean, your brilliant introduction has added a lot of value to that particular video. But it is basically Roxy Music who should take most of the credit and have had most of the expense.
Yeah.
I mean, we did hire the lights for a day, but
I'll be getting my fee later on.
You will. But the advertising has been claimed on that particular track.
Right.
And I guess it's going to end up with Brian Eno eventually.
Right.
Or some percentage of it. What do you think?
But you haven't been blocked again, you see. I've been able to unload. I've been able to unload the whole thing with no problem attached to it.
When I upload it, it says copyright claimed by somebody or another, and then it says blocked in some countries.
Yes.
Which I think is Germany.
Right.
I think they must imagine.
You probably blocked it in Devon.
It's maybe
that's what I can't do.
Yes, because in Devon and Germany there are lots of people with lots of money who are out buying CDs all the time. So that would be very logical to block it in Devon as well as Germany. And then it says blocked on some devices. But you don't think it is devices? You think it's particular? It is
devices. Yes, it's to do with the Android system. And any phones, portable phones, it won't. I don't know why. I've no idea. That's the blockage.
Okay, but anyway, look, we only did it to make the point of what was, or to explore what was possible.
Yeah.
It's because when the Radio 1 Academy was in this building, with their own lighting and quite a lot of other equipment, they spoke about visual radio, as if. Radio is going to become video. They don't use the word video, they say visual radio, but what do they mean? Have you got any idea what are they going on about?
Not really, no.
No.
All this technical stuff, you know. I like the straight down to earth, you know. A or B.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Chris is here.